What's up, YouTubers? It's Haytur here, and today we're going to be talking about the importance of a good unit frames, and I'm also going to go over a few add-ons that I personally like to use, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about the user interface. As you can see, I am no longer a blood elf. I got sick of people complaining about rogues are dead, that we're no longer good and that will never be good, and that this is the rogue apocalypse. And personally, that's just a problem with, I think, the flavor of the month rogues. So I killed off my rogue. He's now undead. It's kind of sad, but well, what can you do, right? Anyway, getting into our main points, today we're going to be talking about, of course, like I said, the user interface. The big things to really look out for, and I think something that's really important for you guys, is you want something that's not distracting and easy to get a full view of what's going on. Raid awareness and not tunneling is very important, and I've talked about that a little bit with my tanking video and the importance of key binding. But basically, having a good view of the screen and having not so much going on that you're super distracted is a big deal to me. And right now, of course, I screwed up with my tell me when, and I'll go into that a little bit later. But anyway, so I just recently switched my UI. I was using LUI, or WoW LUI, for about a year, and I loved it, honestly. It was very good, but I got sick of seeing it and I wanted to change for MOP, so here's an add-on called Real UI. I like it, however, and I'm sorry if the person who made this or is currently working on it has seen this, but I just can't deal with some of the user options. I've had to go into code and fix some things. For instance, my bars here were originally up here, which is fine. There was also a HUD, which I found distracting and annoying. I mean, it's not bad if you're used to it or you can deal with it, but honestly, it wasn't enough for me to be able to glance at it for a moment and then get all the information that I needed. So these bars actually work in reverse, which is very annoying. They go this way, but I like the style of them and I'll eventually get used to it. As for what you guys are looking for, I mean, this is very clean, it's very minimalistic. My DPS is right here. I know you can't see it. Actually, if I tag something, you should be able to see it. Or possibly not. Whatever. Let's see. I think there should be an option for it. Well, it's there. There you go. So, of course, my combo points right here. I actually really like this as opposed to some of the other stuff that I've seen, so I decided to keep it. As you can see, there's my bars pop up also. If I'm in combat, it should go away when I'm out. So it's very, very, very convenient. These two should go away too, and so should this, but I haven't finished editing some of the code for it, so it doesn't go away when I'm not in combat, which is fine. But I had to set up this personally. I like having my cooldowns in front of me so I can take a quick glance at it and not have to worry about it. So I think that's a very important thing, especially in PvP or even in PVE. Having a clear view of the screen so you can see everything that's going on is going to help you become a better player. The other aspects, of course, this guy's running around like a douche, is there are just other things that you need to be aware of, such as being able to keep track of your dots or any type of damage that's really going out. So it's really important to find add-ons that can help you keep track of that. Personally, I use Tell Me When. I also use power auras. They're not fully set up on this UI yet, but I think that's something that's very important. Grid has a great option for showing threat if you look into it, and it can be customized a lot of ways if you're into tanking. There are just a lot of things you can really do with different add-ons. Of course, the ones that you should really focus on are get your UI set up first. That's minimalistic. Find stuff that works for you. It shouldn't look cluttered. It shouldn't look like too much. You should be able to glance at your certain add-ons and immediately know if there's something that you need to do to react to that situation. So don't go overly nuts. Having all the add-ons in the world will not make you an amazing player. Having the proper add-ons and having them set up so that it's easy to read will make all the difference in the world. And honestly, a lot of PvPers raid, or not raid, but use the basic UI, and I think that's fine. For me, it got a little boring, so I like to add a little personality to my own stuff. So it's all about seeing what you can do and, you know, changing everything else. And honestly, if you guys have some add-ons you would like to recommend, please post some comments. As far as everything else goes, that's about it. If there's any questions or comments, or you would like to see a different type of video regarding this, then let me know.